This week I'm going to make our own flow system to actually drain the caravan down and get all of the water out of the system. So come and have a look and see what we need. So these are the items that you're going to require, and you can actually do this with your own water pump, but it's just going to be a bit of fiddling around. Sometimes if you've got an old water pump that's defunct, just use that one. If you've only got the one water pump, this is what you're going to need. So we've got our normal water pump here. We're going to need a tyre valve. So this is literally just the tyre valve that goes into the wheels, and normally they do a short one, this is the short one, and they do a long one, and the long one is the better one to use, but I've only got short ones, so that's what Amazon? We're going to use. Yeah, we'll put some little links up of where you can get them from in the description. And then what you're going to do with this tyre valve, we're actually going to get our hacksaw out and we're going to cut the end off so it looks like that. And then what we're left with is just the little stubby part. We're then going to remove either the actual pump bit out of the water pump, the little filter, and we're going to remove the clip that's holding it, and that's why we're going to need our own little Jubilee clip and lock that into place. And what that basically is now giving us is the pump that goes into the van, and then a point where we can actually pressurise the system, and I think it's about 2 bars on the system that we're going to pressurise up. We're going to be using our car tyre inflator, and basically if you haven't got a power bank, you can either go into the caravan plug socket with your connection, or into the car if you've got the caravan in storage and you've not got the battery on it. Let's go and have a look on a caravan and see how to do it all. So first of all, we're going to drain the caravan as we normally would. So yellow switch into the upright position, that's going to start draining, and we're going to open our taps up.
Go out and buy one now?
Yeah, you can buy a proper flow kit, which is coming up on the screen there. So if you don't want to muck about like me and do a Blue Peter thing, then yeah, you can buy them. We'll put them into our Amazon shop and put some links up coming up on the screen now. So if you don't want to do a Blue Peter day, go and buy one. I'm going to pop our taps into the upright position. And it's a great idea that when you're coming off site, drain the caravan like this, and that's just going to, as it's bouncing down the road, it's going to get all the bits out of the system. So what we're going to do is let this just drain off a little bit more. There's not actually anything coming out. I think the system has already been drained. But we're now going to see what comes out of the system with our little flow kit. Now we're going to go in completely the opposite. So we're going to make sure all of our taps are closed. We're going to close our drain valve. We're going to set our pressure to 15 psi, or just over 1 bar. This is now where we find out whether our fitting is sealing or not. Moment of truth. So when it gets to 15 bar on this one, or 15 psi, it automatically closes off, and hopefully we've not got any hissing. So let's have a look now, when we open the tap, what comes out. We literally then just keep repeating this on all of the taps until we've got nothing else coming out. So we'll do it on the hot side, do it on the cold side, and then we'll move to the bathroom and then onto the shower, and then we can even do the drain valve as well as just one last go. So it's amazing, by making one of these, how much water that you'll find is actually left in the system and how much more water you get out of the system. We've got an old video from a few years ago. It'd be quite funny to see actually, that's popping up now at the minute, and that goes through a few more winterising tips as well. So hopefully if you want to do the very, very best that you can, you don't want another seal going on you, you don't want to cause any more pipes to split or anything like that, this is the extra step to take, and you can make it yourself for just a couple of quid. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comments what you think. The flow system, as I say, if you don't want to make one yourself, is very, very good. We use that in the other video, so have a look at that. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark at the Caravan Place.